couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go here from Mile High. Across the 25-yard line.
And 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's Jake Woodward. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of first down.
It's a gain of 28.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here's Dobbins. And will manage to pick up about 4. Brian Brett in on the top.
Taken down number 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Bombers.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10.
Captain. Oh, my son! Ready. 180. Return.
A run with the Central Florida product of Harvard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10.
Over set. Ready. 180. Return. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Looking out of the gun. It's Nickel. Pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
At the 15-yard line.
Over set. Ball 11. Ready. 180. Return.
On the ground, here's Gobble. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Over set. Ready. 180. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
From the shotgun, here's Nickel. Pass complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll give it to Dobbins. And the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nickel. That is incomplete. Elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out as they turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good. 4 on line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
We go.
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's now 3rd
The
down
offense
and
thinks that they
3.
can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
The Lions.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion. And now they have to...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. D.J. Jones in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down. Getting some good yardage on that second down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It's complete, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Laporta in motion. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. The Lions called their first timeout. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Goff. He'll let one go down the middle. Set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Hunter defensively gummed up the works a little bit. And they'll bring up second down.
Yeah, so when we coach all the young kids, the cardinal rule is you never throw falling backwards and you never throw back across the middle of the field. But what happens now at the NFL level, Mike, the talent level and the arm skill of these quarterbacks have gotten to the point where we see plays like this made regularly, and it builds some bad habits. So in this case, they're lucky it wasn't taken back the other way, knocked down incomplete, and he's going to get a little bit of a talking to on the sideline from his coach about being careful with the ball.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
180!
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
We go, come on!
From the gun, it's Goff. Too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Well, that's actually breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
21. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready. Olay. Captain.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Bombers. Olay.
To throw is Nickel. Over the middle to the tight end Ingram. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 37, here's second and 2.
Hold on, set.
He'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain. Joe. Olay.
Nicks. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
On the play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Oh, my son!
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's easy to sit here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Oh, bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready! Ole, ole, ole!
Throw it. Nicks. That's pulled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cut! Super 1, like 20! Value 3, value 3! Come on!
We'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
What?
To throw is gone. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
It is third and long.
Super! We go tonight! Super! Like 20! What's that?
Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He's He brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down throw for Nicks. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of
a bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Second down, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Third down and 9.
Hold on a second. Captain, ready. Captain. Drill.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Look up. Get this one complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the lines. And that is going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing here is God. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 28
pickup
yards.
there of 28 yards.
That's good for the Lions.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Toss, left side, caught by his running back. Pass choice could use their second time out. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
We're good. Cut. 180. 17. Take 12. Is that?
Now, Goff. This one caught by the bench in the backfield. And he'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. The left side. It's taken in by Williams. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And the stop comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Lions first First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
180. Hey, kill.
Goff to throw. To the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The tight end Sam reports the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You could just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do. And, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Throwing on second down. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Lions.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds for a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Bombers. Olay.
On first down, here's Nickel to throw. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Shanahan. Away. Ready. Captain. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nicks. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
180.
Laporta in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he did not want to run down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
180. Hey, shell.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. We'll only get a couple. Brandon Jones from
they plan on extending this drive.
20! Hey, kill! Maverick!
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He gets free. And he will score. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Broncos 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready? Bombers! Away!
Hicks got to throw it here on 1st down. And taking it, it's R.J. Harvey. He's on down. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Away! Oh, my son! Ready? Captain! Joe!
Working out of the gun. It's next. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Joe.
Hicks now on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Broncos first.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for the defense to play for a guy like this.
The defense bringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Here's Nicks to throw. Ingram able to get open. Makes the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Nicks from the gun. On 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready?
Harvey trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Williams on the stop. A pickup of 2 brings up second
A little
and
closer.
goal.
Here's
At
second
the 2-yard
and goal.
line.
On my set. Ready.
Again, it's Harvey. Barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side of the end zone, and they get 6.
Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Maverick. Up. 180. 12. Value 3. Is that?
A run here with Gibbs. Room to run to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
A long one from Gibbs. 31 yards.
first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath. And the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On 2nd down, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds. Yards shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Super one. What?
Trying running here with Montgomery. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got that. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he's short.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Here we go. 180. Maverick.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hold on, set. Ready. 11.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, hut.
Again, it's Harvey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, hut. Go, go.
He'll give it to Robbins. This defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Raymond now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Super! DC! Turbo set!
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Greenlaw. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos will go up by 6.
The score, Broncos 24, Lions 17.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Raymond now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ric Flair! Cut! 180!
Goff to throw on 1st down. Over the middle. Tackle by Laporta. And he's going to get this one to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tonight!
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
Ryans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Super 66! Cut! Super 1! Super 1!
A 2nd down throw from Goff. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Cut! Hey, 180! 4 down! Turbo!
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Otherwise, St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get the deficit down inside of the touchdown. And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. They kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Ready. Ready.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
Hold on, set.
This one complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Hey, kill. Shell.
Here's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
120. Tiger.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's got a 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain. We get set for 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And will be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I are back on EA Sports after this. Second and 6 coming up.
Look. Spot. 180.
Here's Gibbs. He'll be stuck in the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain
time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into Williams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
180! What?
Now, gone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. This is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
180! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! 2!
Here's Goff. He's 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Detroit.
And after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal is not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
On play action. Goff. That one's out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
A gain of 16
and now,
yards.
after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20! 12!
Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 11.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they continue to turn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ric Flair. We go tonight. White 20. Harbaugh. Super.
Throwing here is Goff. It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it, give it to Gill. He gets in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, a second. Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Mix. The bump is out wide to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup though of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Captain. Oh, my second.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Loosely, and it is out.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody.